The day started in the dark, not at sunrise, before it. 4:30, maybe 5 o'clock, when the house was cold and the only light was a lamp in the kitchen, and somebody's mother was already up, because the stove didn't light itself and the biscuits didn't make themselves. And out in the barn, before a single word was spoken about breakfast, there were cows waiting. Cows do not care that you're tired. Cows do not take Sundays off. And so the day began the way it began every single day, 365 days a year, for generations of American families. In the dark, in the barn, with work. That was farm life. And for most of this country's history, that wasn't some special way of living. It was the way of living. Most Americans lived on farms or in little farm towns, and the whole rhythm of the country ran on the rhythm of the land. Today we're going back to the old American farm. The chores, the seasons, the kitchen, the schoolhouse, the neighbors, the whole world that fed this country and quietly built its character. If you lived it, you'll smell the hay before this video is over. And if you didn't, you're about to find out what your grandparents meant when they said they knew what work was. Come on, the cows are waiting. Let's start with the morning, because the morning tells you everything about farm life. Chores came first. Not breakfast, chores. The cows were milked by hand, and if you've never done it, understand, it's a skill. It takes strength in the forearms you don't forget for the rest of your life. And it had to be done twice a day, every day. No exceptions, no holidays, no sick days. The stock got fed and watered. Eggs were gathered, and any farm kid can tell you about reaching under a hen who had opinions about that. Stalls were cleaned. Wood was carried. And the kids did all of this. Farm children had real jobs by age 5 or 6, feeding chickens, hauling water, gathering eggs, and by 10 or 12, they were doing work that would stagger a grown man today. Before school. Then they walked to school. Then they came home and did it all again. Nobody called it child labor around the kitchen table. They called it doing your part. And there's an honest conversation to have about where the line was. Sometimes it was crossed, and school lost out to the fields more often than it should have. But ask the people who lived it, and most will tell you the same strange thing. It was hard, and they're grateful for it. They learned, before they were 10, that the family genuinely needed them. Not pretend needed, needed. And a child who is truly needed learns something about his own worth that no amount of praise can teach. Now breakfast, and farm breakfast was a feast because it had to be. Not to pretend we could all go back, but because what got built out there, in the dark barns and the hayfields and those big farm kitchens, is worth carrying forward, even if we carry it in town. So now it's your turn, and I mean it. Did you grow up on a farm, or did your parents or grandparents? What were your chores? What do you remember about haying, about threshing dinners, about the schoolhouse, about the winter? What's the smell that takes you straight back? Put it in the comments, the state, the years, the crop, all of it. I read every single one, and around here, your memories are the whole harvest. Until next time, take care of yourselves. And if you ever get the chance to stand in an old barn, stand there a minute. Listen. It remembers.